Y'all, everybody tell me my AI voice was s- messed up. That's crazy. I did like a 2 hour segment. That is wild. Y'all blew it. Y'all blew it. What am I here for? Yeah, we're gonna use that. The hell? Gotta do those during electromagnetic storms. Look at that. Easy money. But here's another little third part. Mm-hmm. There she looking in the window. He was a damn drone. I know that shit didn't just go inside. Did it? little bit of mushrooms.
Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Big arc at, bro. Come on. I don't hear nothing. No leaper, no bombardier. There's 8 minutes left. All right, I'm out. I'm out.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
Let's hit the outro music.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Doing this us tonight. Probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Baby, come on. I loved you endlessly when you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it on. Can't take no more, take no time. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye,
Come on, dance with me.
Man, what time did they drop me in that damn raid? I feel like I was only there for 2 minutes. Let's see. Sanskrit arrived on surface. Blue found 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 through 9. Yeah, bro. I was on there for 12 minutes with 8 minutes left. They dropped me in at like 20 minutes. Am I tripping? It's a $54,000 loadout. How come I got 700,000 in my stash? How is that possible? All right, I gotta get serious. Let's lock in chat. Snitch right there. Easy. Easy, chat. We gotta move on. Right? Let's knock these quests out. Let's get some. All right. What's a nice little basket? Using this will come in handy. Let me just move on real quick. Space travel.
Let's go to space travel.
6. Floor 6, right? Hello. Whoa. Holy shit. Didn't know you had that many on you. Yo. Eesh. Get a little blue. Oh, what is this? Come in here. Come in. About to crash. Damn, I got terrible aim. But I literally had to get out because it was gonna crash. Oh, big heart. Oh. No, I ain't expect to do it. Yes. All right. Gotta go to Monolith from that.
Let's go to that metro.
The rocket's here. No, we gotta go. Hey, Dial Show.
Yeah. Bye, bye, bye. Doing this tonight, so I'm probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right, baby, baby, come on. I love you release me, and you weren't here for me, so now it's nothing for baby, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. give me the truth now.
It's a good amount of loot.
Were you saying something? Hard to tell. It's go time.
I gotta. My whole emo wheel is all dances now.
Look at me going.
Got this.
Let's
I
boogie.
got this.
Yeah, let's boogie.
I got that.
Let's boogie.
See, this gonna go hard when I hit this. All right.
Yeah? How about this? This how it's done.
That's close.
No, anymore. Feels like
That's close. Let's see.
Bet you can't top this.
Some guy. Me too.
Yeah?
There
Check
we
this
go.
out.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's boogie. Hi. Yeah.
Alright. Where we at with trials? Damn. I haven't done none. It's 2 days left. Oh, am I getting a demotion? Unchanged, right? Yeah. But yeah, okay, my stash is probably full as hell. And expand because I'm broke. What is this? I need to use some of them keys at some point.
That quiet confidence, well done. The skies are a bit clearer. The parts I sent a scout team. They were using the terminals there to...
I don't even need to bring none of this for real. We need some heavy ammo though. Probably gonna find a gun here. This should be straight. Let me just repair this stuff just for. Let's hope we get a good spawn. Control tower. I ain't got the key, bro. Oh my god, bro. It's so weird not having a YouTube video playing in the background.
2-4 is back online. Discharge for bomb.
So maybe I'll play one more round and then we'll do a little bit of live reacts because I don't want to get burned out playing this.
Burning the Midnight Oil Raider? Just go to research and administration. Plenty of loot to go around, but ARC is being extra watchful.
The hell is it? Where is it? I do not. I'm tripping. Get the hell out of here. Thinking I got the whole cracker. Nobody was up here. turbines, man. They sound demonic. Ready to go. Just
closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Let's head home at the North Complex elevator.
nigga, that's a fucking racketeer out there. I can't make it out of this one. Damn. We gotta get out of here. Man. This ain't the time to be slipping, man. Come on. Man, I need a snap hook, bro.
On screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
And that was so fast, bro. Come on now. Gotta get out of here. Don't wait a minute. She fucking up too, bro. This is crazy. What am I supposed to do here? That's crazy. I'm not making it out. let me. Come on. Get me out of here, man. Please. Let me go. Just let me go.
2 minutes left. Last chance to get out safely. I repeat, 2 minutes.
Promise me. Can't do it no more.
Yeah. Welcome to the sun. Welcome to the sun. I'm doing this tonight. Probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Baby, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly, and you weren't here for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I'm gonna take no more, I'm take no lie. I don't wanna see you out that door. Baby, bye, bye, bye. It's gonna be over. Nothing else, baby.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. I mean, wow. But hey, on the bright side, look who we got. Damn. That was terrible. Is it that key, yeah?
The blackout in Sector C has been resolved.
I need a shield recharger. I'm tripping. My bad. Recharger. And we should be good to go. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we lost 16. All right. Doing it for the trials.
Let's move to that location.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull up a map. I ain't tripping. This motherfucker up. What's it called? A Raider cache? Well, all right.
Let's move to that location. Let's go to that location.
Here's supposed to be one. Reminds me of the volcano we did not get. y'all. He locked in. Locked in, y'all. Oh. We get some mushrooms off in this tunnel. After I just got done healing, ain't that crazy? Mushrooms. There's 3 of them in there, down. Alright, the outro music.
Yeah. Bye, bye, bye. Doing this tonight, you're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Baby, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly when you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it home. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. I just want to tell you. Baby, bye. Just hit me with a squad. Now I'm the model. Don't give me one. I'm there for you. No, I really can't do it. Life would be much better.
Alright, now we gotta pump up the refinery. And some other things. Right? So I gotta goddamn map up for no reason. Chud the fucking builder.
Chud the Builder is cooked, all right? Apparently, the man that he shot outside of the courthouse has now been identified, and surprise, surprise, it's an African-American man, okay? This guy had been rage-baiting black people all over America, calling them the N-word, filming them react, trying to provoke them, and he finally got what he asked for. He ended up allegedly getting sucker punched. He ended up opening fire, all right? And it sounds like possibly Chud's in big trouble. He's been charged with attempted murder. Allegedly, he instigated the situation. He's in a world of pain. He is in a world of pain, okay? And now it has been identified. I've got some backstory on the man that allegedly was shot and also some updates on Chud's case, and it's not looking good, all right? He's cooked. He's big cooked, okay? Welcome to the cookout. So basically, all right, this is just a little bit more reporting on the fight outside the courthouse. It was in Clarksville, Tennessee. Apparently, Chud was there to have a court date for a civil matter, something to do with debt collection. He owed some money. Sounds like a bit of a broke boy to me. But anyway, this fight outside the courthouse, he was confronted by a man who allegedly sucker punched him. He opened fire, and the rest is history, man. So let's just re-familiarize ourselves with the scene, and then I'm going to show you a new picture that actually shows Chud's injury. Then I'm going to give you some info about the man that was shot.
A fight outside the Montgomery County Courthouse this afternoon ended with 2 people shot, including a controversial online streamer. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Hunter Hoagland here with Tracy Cornett. And this is something we have been following all afternoon long.
Our Braden Ross has the details from Clarksville tonight and why one witness says this incident did not surprise her.
Grace Roberts was not expecting to run into crime scene tape on her way into the Montgomery County Court Center.
They were like, oh, there was a shooting.
But when she saw who was involved...
It's actually not surprising. It feels like it was one of those things that was bound to happen.
Roberts took this video showing controversial online streamer 28-year-old Dalton Etherly being wheeled away on a stretcher. According to the district attorney general for the area, Etherly and another man got into a fight outside the courthouse, which then escalated into a shooting, although we don't know who pulled the trigger. Both men were shot. One was taken to a hospital in Clarksville. The other was life-flighted to Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville.
I've noticed for the past couple of months, he's been messing around with people with his live streams.
Etherly is known on social media for approaching people in public while live streaming and using racial slurs, claiming to be fighting for freedom of speech.
He just knows how to really get under people's skin. It just looked like one of those moments where he kind of met one of those people that got tired of it.
So he effed around and found out. Now, I've got a picture for you guys here of Chud's, well, I don't even want to say injury. I want to say damage. Now, trigger warning, okay, what I'm about to show you, it's not gruesome, it's not grisly. You're not actually going to see the injury, but you're going to see the opening on Chud's clothing where he allegedly shot himself and sort of a bloody patch of fabric. But you don't see the injury, but this is going to give you an idea of the alleged grazing he did to himself. So trigger warning is about to be on screen in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, so this is him at the other side. We didn't see this from the other footage that was going around, but he appeared to have allegedly grazed himself with a gunshot in the arm. It looks to me like he kind of shot through his suit jacket and grazed himself. Well, you can't see the wound there. This is untouched skin. Maybe it was further down or further up. Maybe he's rolled it up, or they've put a tourniquet on him there. But this kind of just gives you an idea of the injury or the situation that he created for himself. Okay, so by that very evening, Chud was being charged with attempted murder and several other offenses. So he is in a world of trouble over this nonsense.
The man known online as Chud the Builder is facing attempted murder charges.
Investigators say a fight outside the Montgomery County Courthouse this week led to gunfire. Let's go to News 2's Jaxie Pigeon. She's live in Clarksville. And Jaxie, you have new information following this shooting.
Mark and Nicole, this all unfolded outside the courthouse on Wednesday, and now investigators are working to determine what sparked it. So deputies and Clarksville police responded to Millennium Plaza around 1 o'clock yesterday after reports of shots fired. When they got there, they detained 2 men who they say had been fighting before things escalated. Both were taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds and are expected to survive. Authorities identified one of the men as 28-year-old Dalton Etherly, who goes by Chud the Builder online. He's known locally for live streaming confrontations and making racist comments in public. He's now charged with criminal attempted murder, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. Etherly remains in the Montgomery County Jail this morning awaiting arraignment where a judge will set bond. In a statement, Montgomery County Sheriff John Fuson says, quote, "It's unfortunate that incidents like this are happening in our community. This kind of violence won't be tolerated, and our office will work to make sure those responsible are held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. And because this investigation is still active, the entire courts complex here in Montgomery County will be closed for today." Live in Clarksville, Jaxie Pigeon, News 2.
So there you have it, all right? So he is being charged with attempted murder, all right? A litany of charges. He went out there and caused a whole lot of problems, okay? So I wasn't planning on talking about this, but I just see this while I'm talking. They're saying this is the chaotic aftermath of racist streamer Chud the Builder shooting outside. I think this might be the footage we've already seen.
Viral video circulating online purports to show the chaotic.
So this was the kind of footage that somebody filmed from a distance of a little scuffle going on. Now, fortunately, no one gets hurt in that footage, from what I understand. That was just kind of the aftermath of the incident.
I've been pestering Tianwen for a while now.
But we got all these shots of Chud, you know, outside. I thought maybe there'd be something.
Many of the defenses around Riptide will if you run out of bullets,
but what's really
not just
interesting
ARC's operations that are arrested. We've had to go.
One of the charges that he's been hit with is employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. And this is going to be very important when discussing self-defense, because arguably, if he was over there causing trouble,
we've had to build autopsies, not just on any of the
then he used his firearm. I feel
I've
like
been pestering Tianwen for a while now.
Basically, what it sounds like is they're going to try and shut down the possibility of him doing self-defense, because they're going to say that he was endangering everybody. He was already committing a dangerous felony when he produced the firearm and shot, and you know I think they're basically going to try their best to stop him being able to use his self-defense defense. All right. So it says he was arrested outside the courthouse. It said law enforcement responded to shots fired outside the courthouse, and they launched an investigation. As a result, Dalton Etherly was detained by criminal investigators and charged with criminal attempt murder. That's the most serious charge. Employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. So again, like using a firearm to do this. Aggravated assault and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Now, if there were a lot of people around when he fired those shots, he's going to be in big trouble for endangering those people, aggravated assault. So it really is a question of whether that guy swinging on him first is enough to basically allow everything that he did afterwards in self-defense. I think it might be unlikely, especially considering his backstory, right? So what will be interesting is if they allow the courtroom to actually see videos of him antagonizing black people in the lead up to this. That might destroy his self-defense argument. But it says Etherly was booked into the Montgomery County Jail where he's being held pending arraignment, at which time bond will be set. Sheriff Fuson said, "It's unfortunate incidents like this are happening in our community. This kind of violence will not be tolerated, and our office will work to make sure those responsible are held accountable to the fullest extent of the law." Okay. It says lots of people feeling too comfortable in the comments. Digital footprints are not invisible, people. This is why part of why this man is in trouble. So they're going to war in these comments, right? And every single place that I have been reading about this where there's comments, there are a lot of he's very controversial, and he is basically sparking a much bigger conversation in society about free speech, because he's running around saying the N-word to black people's faces, which is definitely offensive, it's definitely rude, it's definitely out of line and reprehensible. But is it illegal? Is it illegal? Is it hate speech? Well, it depends how you say it.
It is
right?
hate
It's not hate
speech.
speech whenever the homies are on the block calling it, yo, what's up, mate? You know what I'm saying? That's not hate speech. But if you're saying you are, you in big trouble. But a lot of people feel like there's absolutely no space in society for words to be escalated to violence. Okay. So there's huge arguments going on here.
Like you just said it. What the fuck was that? Why? What?
Ow. Okay. Says lots of people feeling too comfortable in the comments. Digital footprints war in these comments. Very controversial. And around saying the N-word to black people's faces, which is definitely offensive. It's definitely rude. It's definitely out of line and reprehensible. But is it illegal? Is it illegal? Is it hate speech? Well, it depends how you say it, right? It's not hate speech whenever the homies are on a block calling it, yo, what's up, mate? You know what I'm saying? That's not hate speech. But if you're saying you are...
You can't do that.
You in big trouble. But a lot of people feel like there's...
Where was it? Yeah, where you are. Need to.
Hey, Tianwen here. Listen up. Remember, you can only get the Comet's igniter if you destroy it before it detonates. Not much I can do with soot and ash.
Let's go to the rocket assembly.
Sure, like is this the eastern part of the, I feel like. Oh, let me just go scope out the rocket tester. I'm tripping. This ADHD didn't kick in. Oh, I didn't bring no. Excuse me.
You want anything out of the bastion?
Yeah, sure.
The only thing I'm looking for is the synthetic, like oil stuff, whatever.
All that double renegade, those terrifying. Maybe used for renegade?
I do like those.
Okay.
I've got a good trade for you.
Oh, appreciate it. I'll give you another one, I guess. That room just literally gave me 3 level 2 renegades.
I'm a very happy camper with this one.
So numb without a thought. Spirit is leaving nowhere cold until you vanish and leave it back. Wake me up inside. Wake me up tonight. Call my name and say.
Do I fight it yet? Is this... What am I supposed to do here? I gotta look at this or something. Right? I'm gonna try to fight it. prays before the weekend. I think, oh, I ain't going. Sorry, Friday. Never mind. What else we need to do here? Visit us.
Go to that location.
Here.
Hey, Raider.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, I'm all right.
Got it. Give me a second. All right. The log's fragmented, but I can piece together enough. They moved west from here, toward a small watchtower near the maintenance hangar, south of the spaceport. Looks like they were documenting the perimeter access points along the way.
Go to that location. Let's move to that location.
I need some music first.
Sorry?
Just saying, I need some theme music for this.
Hey, am I still in the PPE lobby?
Yeah.
Hello. Sweet.
Yet slips away. Let it die.
Let's go to that location.
This doesn't add up. According to this log, the team regrouped at a rally point outside the spaceport perimeter. But they weren't supposed to leave the grounds. That wasn't the mission. And the gear list. That's way more than a scouting run calls for. Tools, rations, personal effects. Looks like they packed for a long trip. Coordinates received. I'm looking at the area now, and yeah, that's well outside the survey zone. Whatever they were doing, it wasn't for me. See what they left behind. Bags, pockets, anything with writing on it. People who run don't always clean up after themselves.
Head home at the east elevator.
Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Be out in 5. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm doing this tonight. Probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Baby, come on. I loved you endlessly, and you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I can't wait no more, wait no more. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Just give me the truth. Now I'm looking more than welcome to. So give me one good reason, baby, come on. I did for you. And now I really come to think that life would be much better. One you're gone. That I can take no more. No more. I wanna see you. Your big I know, I don't wanna be the reason for your love no more. And I've had enough. I don't wanna be the leader and I've had enough. I don't want to be a fool. This game for two. Yeah. So I'm leaving you.
Yeah, check this out. Yeah, check this out.
Bring back up that Trap Lord Ross video.
There is absolutely no space in society for words to de-escalate to violence, okay?
If you show me you can grab some...
So there's huge arguments going on here. People saying don't forget to enhance the charges and sentences for hate crime, but then people online are saying free speech.
Always.
Back in one piece, and this is
Thing,
bad.
all right?
Oh, and
That's
be
the
careful.
thing.
There's a problem with our
arguing.
good.
They're saying he's going to get a hate crime attachment. Now it depends. Did he call the guy an N-word when it all went down? We don't know. No, in child, it's likely. For all the people saying, oh, it's just words, I understand, but the intent behind the words and the energy of the words, using them to incite chaos and division is what matters. He knew the words he said, he knew why he said them, and he knew what he was trying to make happen. So as far as it's just words, yes, but there's a fine line. We need to start using our words and our energy better as people. The morality of humanity is important. The energy we put between each other can be used for a greater good, or it can be used for bad. All in all, there are real-life demons running around the world. He just happened to be one of them, and I hope he heals. Interesting, all right? Says he was chimping out 60 days straight. Y'all let it get to this point. He was saying he's going to fold so hard. And then people are hating with their little racist comments. They're saying, like, your family when ice comes. You know, people are riled up, all right? This is a very, very, very bad times in the society's dialogue. Based on his consistent documented behavior, wouldn't this be considered a hate crime or inciting violence? Here's the thing. We don't know if he called the guy the N-word before he got sucker punched. The guy might have just seen him online and hit him. And I don't think you can do that. But if he said the N-word, but I don't think you can hit. As much as it's reprehensible, you can't sucker punch someone for calling you the N-word. I know you want to. Maybe it's right in the court of public opinion. I see a black person getting called the hard ER N-word and then he punches them. I'm not having an issue with that. But as far as the letter of the law goes, you might be catching a charge. So it's okay to attack someone over words and you can't defend yourself. It says under Tennessee Code 3911-611, the use of force is not justified if you provoke the other person's use or attempted use of unlawful force. A lot of people are saying he's going to walk. Saying, can someone let me know how much his bond is so I can bond him out? Very interesting, okay? So some people hoping they can bond him out. They supporting what he's doing. It's saying they finally did something, right? It says, wow, I'm more impressed with the people staying here. They even tried to tag your PD and they did nothing. Wow, I'll never step foot in this state ever. Now it's time to make his bond so high he can't get out. It says it's not self-defense if the intent was to provoke an act of violence to justify the use of a weapon in implied self-defense. If this passes as self-defense, police will be able to be ambushed moving forward. Police are easily triggered to draw a weapon and can be considered hostile. So simply provoke an officer to draw his weapon and then shoot in self-defense. Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, think about what you're doing very carefully here. It says pretty crazy he didn't even know the basic laws. You absolutely have no claim to self-defense if you provoke it first. You can't claim that when you incite someone to react a certain way. Basically, willing to bet this is exactly what's going on, and provoking doesn't have to be physical at all. You can be a verbal aggressor. All you have to do is put someone in a situation that a reasonable person will be scared for their safety, and poof, no self-defense claim anymore. But other people saying he will walk, clearly self-defense. Note to the sheriff's office, this wouldn't have happened if y'all had taken the public's concerns into account the first time and done something about him sooner. People saying he will get out. They're saying the sheriff's office is chimping out. All right, I don't even want to say that. People saying overcharged, he's going to walk away a free man. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. This is a true test of the First Amendment and whether or not a court will try and make it legal to attack someone physically for saying a word you don't like. The fact these charges even occurred is baffling. Obviously, two people involved here, so why don't we know all the particulars about the other person?
Around Riptide were built decades ago.
He's about to make
Grid's
millions
still
on a
dark. Those
GoFundMe.
sensors won't turn themselves on.
So people, let me fill you in, okay? Let me fill you in. Because the man who he shot has been identified. Unsurprisingly, it is an African-American man. And this is allegedly him, okay? 31-year-old Army veteran called Joshua Fox. He was shot in his shoulder and stomach. He's a disabled veteran with 2 kids suffering from PTSD and other medical conditions. And as a result, is facing 25 years in prison. So this is apparently a throwback video of the guy who got shot.
Yes, this is my favorite filter. No, I don't like cats. I just think the filter is dope. Anyway, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, a plumber came to my apartment today, banging on the door like he was police. I got PTSD. I've been arrested at this residence too many times. So I just hurry up and open up the door, because they ain't finna kick down my shit like they did last time. Anyway.
So that is apparently the man, okay? And they're talking about, this is just like newspaper clippings of what happened. We already kind of know all that info, but that's apparently the victim, Joshua Fox. And interestingly enough, they're talking about Chud's going to make millions on a GoFundMe. Well, Joshua has actually created a GoFundMe for his injuries already. And basically, he's already surpassed his $25,000 goal. He's on $26,000 already. Okay, so if you want to go and donate to him, standing with Josh and family after the shooting right there. Okay, and Gideon has donated $1,500. He's the top dono. Shout out to Gideon, man, one time. Big ups to Gideon. Says, hello everyone, it saddens me to come and ask for help, but today at the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee, my husband was involved in an altercation that led to him being shot by a man known as Chud the Builder, who's widely known for making racial slurs towards people of color. My husband Josh was shot in the stomach and shoulder. As of the latest update, he's in stable condition, but the emotional and financial impact this will have on our family is unimaginable. There's no telling how long I may be out of work to help care for my husband, who is already a disabled veteran and suffers from other medical conditions. Our children are also struggling through this difficult time. I'm not asking for a lot, but if you feel it in your heart to help, please consider donating to support our family during this time of need. If you're unable to help financially, we completely understand and simply ask you to keep us in your prayers. Thank you for your love and support and prayers. Okay, so fortunately, the people are standing behind him and supporting him. I don't know if Chud started GoFundMe, but I want to see Josh be getting more money than Chud from this, that's for sure. But just to be completely transparent, okay, Josh Fox, he does have a little bit of a criminal past. He's under some scrutiny over some things that he's apparently done in the past that have been surfacing. This is Joshua Fox, the victim of Chud the Builder, comes under scrutiny after his alleged past crimes have emerged. So on May the 13th, outside the courthouse,
picked up your frequency. Anyway, see to those medical supplies and do try to come back in one piece. Makes my life a lot easier. Lance, out.
One shot. How lucky. Changed everything. What do I need a syringe for? up, shuttered windows. Let me see.
at the seaside elevator.
Doing this tonight, probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Baby, come on. I love you endlessly. You weren't there for me, so now it's time to
KD called me. Talking about,
you look like someone who just needs to step in the right direction. It's not.
Let me guess, the job's done, but you have become quite excellent. Scope out these.
In the hood, I don't got no money to get back to the country. My tire busted. Look up. Look at KD. Look at all these people looking at KD.
How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? I'm trying. Hold on, let me get her first.
I need you, bro, bad. Nice.
You don't need me? What?
Sidewall on this fucking piece of metal sticking out. Go on, man, with that panhandling shit.
Man, that's my
You ain't got me no goddamn drugs. Get the fuck away from me.
What's that? Hold on, come here. Oh, I hear it coming out. Let me see. Where you at?
Right here.
You did that? You going to jail. You go.
Ain't got no spare.
Stand still. What's that? Hold on. What's that?
Spare.
What we gonna do? What's Sean at?
Free baby.
Right out too.
Who?
The white boy.
Sean?
I'll be checking. I got that.
Lost his job.
Just no laboratory region. Man.
I don't know how long you think I'm standing up. They gonna call tow truck.
Goddamn police out here.
I said tow truck.
Oh.
Anybody said nothing
I ain't calling no tow truck. I just need to get a tire. I'll take it off.
You want me to go get your tire?
I need a jack and I need a goddamn used tire. It's probably.
Before you go, please. I gotta get.
It's probably a 17, 8.
Say what, bro?
Help me this morning, man. I need you.
Nah, I told you I was gonna give you my number. You say, nah, I don't want your number.
I see you every day. You said you love me when you on there now.
I got a lot of love for you, but you gonna have to wait.
Better go get me some goddamn drugs.
You worry about some drugs and your tire sitting here flat. What?
Yeah, I'm ready to do one now. I gotta get a tire trouble.
You ready to do one? Damn, you over this motherfucker broke down out of commission.
I ain't never had a commission.
You got a commission, KD.
The way they used to make the ground.
I'll need it.
Oh, and be careful.
If you run out,
Grid's still dark. Those sensors won't.
if you run out of bullets, there's often ways to improvise, provided you're creative. It's not just ARC's operations that are escalating. It's the weather too. I'll bet you my favorite wrench the two are connected.
It's bad, yeah.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. how engineers keep being chased off by one danger or
Shut up and do you on my brother. Yeah, I take a shit. I wash my ass with a goddamn wipe.
Where's Sean go?
I don't know, but
My God.
I'm fucked.
Wash your ass with a wipe. That's crazy.
I need a tire tool and a jack, and I can take the tire off and I can put me inside.
So what we gonna do? Cause right now I need somebody. You gotta be able to think.
I got you.
So we know what's going on. I'll make sure it might go in my car.
No, I got
We
you.
gotta be able to think.
Make it look good, right?
Huh?
Good, right?
I'm trying to help her out, figure out what we're gonna do. Cause right now she ain't. All she doing is going through. Ain't doing nothing. What I can do is buy you a tire though.
Yeah, I just need a tire. I need a tire tool.
But my thing is, why you didn't do what I tell you to do? I told you, meet me up the street.
The way they used to make the ground trim. Oh, and be careful.
If you run out of bullets, there's often ways to improvise, provided you're creative.
Oh, you gonna take it down there?
We can't take that.
Yeah, cause
you better get that out.
It's not just ARC's operations that are escalating. It's the weather too. I'll bet you my favorite wrench the two are connected.
Go on that side so I can get that large motion. Go on over there so I get that large motion. Go through there. Hey, Art.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages.
Here, who come? We here first. Y'all coming over here. What the hell you talking about? You say here they come? We heard what you said?
Ain't nobody need your shit. We know how much we ain't trying to pay.
What the hell you talking about?
You know me. I've been good to you. You better watch your
I don't
fucking
know
mouth.
you. I don't fucking
The
know
fuck
you.
you do? You said your man whooped your goddamn ass at the radio station.
Who the fuck you talking
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah,
That's her, Katie. Yeah, that's her.
Don't
That's
talk
her,
to me,
Katie.
Mom. They gonna whoop my ass.
That's her, Katie. That's where you going? Come here. I need to holler at y'all, man.
Y'all already know how we do it.
Suck a dick.
Suck a
Hope he whoops your goddamn ass all day long. This goddamn broke ass tire right here. Beat your goddamn ass.
Oh, shit. Hey, look. Boy, y'all here early today, boy.
I hate to call Joe. Give me a lot of goddamn Bam Bam.
I ain't in the morning mad as hell. Didn't get no crack.
See, I be taking Bam Bam when I had the van doing his little thing. Hello, excuse me, sir. I was in the service. But he get that bread now.
Who?
Me.
Oh, it's my partner right there. Yeah.
Every day.
Come on, man. Give me a light.
Get my nuts, baby. Get my nuts.
I never would be on your nuts. Never will. You wish. Get on my balls. Watch your fucking mouth.
Keep me. I need some money. Let's do this talk.
They gonna talk about it. Go on, take me to
You're doing it now.
take me
You
to
keep
the
on doing what you're
motel.
doing.
Go on, take me to the motel before your tire goes completely flat.
See,
Who said that?
It is.
You said what?
I mean,
That's what you should have
Ezel.
done. Go to a garage down here and park that bitch.
That's right. You're supposed to win somewhere safe, so when it go all the way down, you're right there where you need to be at.
Right down here, I kept telling the brother.
What's down there? It's the garage? Toward the Mexicans right there?
Yeah, right there. Mexican tires and everything down there.
Where?
Right here, used tires. Right there, the garage right there.
It's a used tire right there?
Solid World, somewhere.
She can drive down there on the rim.
Yeah, she can roll down the slope.
Shit, I'll pay for her to get a tire.
Yeah, you can cost that money.
But she ain't gonna want no tire. She gonna want the money to go do some other shit.
Get that tire first, before she get.
She gonna what?
She gonna get that motherfucking tire. We can walk it. She gonna get that tire, motherfucker. The tire coming first. Foot the crack.
What's that?
Closing rails, rerun, go, let's spin the chargers.
Damn, how did we put something? You gotta jack it up before you do.
You don't jack a damn tire before you take this right here off.
You gonna loosen it up a little bit?
Hell yeah.
Let OG do it. You're a lady. Go ahead down there, OG. Look out for her. It's tripping over there.
She's trying to be a beast.
Man, why don't let that lady do that, man?
Is this close scrutiny?
Surveyors are out sweeping the area right now. If you see one light up and signal, you might want to stick around. Something valuable is bound to drop in. They won't make it easy for you, though.
Let's see what this probe got in it. It's supposed to be increased amount of loot. I mean, heartbeat. Definitely need it. What is that? Oh. Why did I do that? I'm stuck up here. Anybody got a defib?
No. Is it defib?
Right here. Here.
Over here?
I'm on.
Hey,
I'm on the roof.
On the roof? Hey. Okay, hold on. Nothing there.
Oh. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
That was cool. That was cool, man. That was cool.
No.
Nice one. That's the metal birds.
Is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
That's why I was on radio.
No, this can't be right.
Now I got that guy.
Your shuffle time. Love you endlessly.
This is what, 1980s, and you're driven through a tunnel.
Be a chat. It's gonna be the last shot.
You Whack 100?
Who, Whack?
Yeah.
I've been knowing Whack for damn near 20 years. One thing about Whack, man, credit face. That Whack look like he been washing it, drying his face with sandpaper all his life. The cash. That's the ugliest. That 5'4" with a big booty. On pyro. He be putting his booty.
Whoop your ass, yeah. Hey, Whack. Whack, I see you gonna whoop me.
You Whack 100?
Ethan, TikTok is gonna choose your song.
Alright, hold on one second. I literally just went over and said, hi, congratulations on your relationship. Nice to meet you.
Enoch tells you that the first generation.
This is evidence that Jesus wasn't joking.
All these pussy niggas acting like they mixed the murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia.
This is Shani. Be on your guard, Raider. Even a Baron's decayed husk can still hurt you. Hey there, Raider. Need a supply drop? All right, good. I see you already sent up the flare. Just give us a second.
Need a leaper. Professional. It was easy for me.
Hey there. Hello.
I need another leaper. This is pretty well looted. I'm out. 5 hours. It's been crazy. It's been fun. Like and sub. Now we're done.